Did you know that despite regular exercise, a protein-rich diet, and even drinking bone broth daily, many people over 60 still struggle to maintain strong, healthy muscles? It may sound surprising, but it's a reality that very few truly recognize. Bone broth has been praised as a miracle remedy for restoring muscles and supporting joint health. Yet, the collagen content in bone broth is far too low to combat age-related muscle loss. That's why, despite their efforts, many seniors still find themselves growing weaker day by day. Here's the part that often goes unnoticed. Muscles don't actually grow in the gym, and they don't rebuild immediately after you eat. The most powerful regeneration happens at night, especially between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. This is the golden window when your body repairs and rebuilds muscle fibers. And there are two specific vitamins that, if taken correctly in the evening, can unlock this nighttime repair process, allowing your body to wake up stronger, more flexible, and more resilient, even as you age. In today's video, I will reveal exactly what those two vitamins are, nutrients most people overlook entirely. Trust me, the answer is more straightforward than you think, and once you understand it, you'll realize how easy it is to give your muscles the support they need. But before diving in, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, so you won't miss any practical health secrets designed especially for those over 60. If you think vitamin D3 is only needed to keep your bones strong, you've missed a golden secret for your muscles. Because taking D3 at night doesn't just support bone health, it directly activates the body's muscle-building machinery while you sleep. When you take vitamin D3, it binds to special receptors inside your muscle cells called VDRs. Even during sleep, these receptors instruct your muscles to absorb more calcium and phosphorus from the foods you ate during the day. These two minerals are the foundation for muscle contraction, relaxation, and overall strength. But that's not the whole story. D3 also helps your body produce more testosterone during sleep. This hormone is crucial. It determines how effectively your body uses protein to build new muscle fibers. Without enough vitamin D, this process slows down by as much as 60%. That means you could train diligently, eat all the right foods, and still see little to no progress in muscle growth. A Harvard study followed over 400 older adults who were deficient in vitamin D for 8 months. The results were striking. The group that supplemented with vitamin D3 every night gained an average of 2.8 pounds of muscle, while the group that didn't supplement gained only 0.4 pounds. These numbers prove that vitamin D3 is not just the sunshine vitamin. It's a key to unlocking overnight muscle recovery. Interestingly, centuries ago, the Viking warriors unknowingly practiced this very secret. During the long, dark winters with little to no sunlight, they drank cod liver oil each night to maintain strength and endurance. Today, modern science finally explains why that habit worked so well. You can add D3 to your routine in two main ways. The first is through supplements, typically 2,000 to 4,000 IU per day, taken with dinner, and includes healthy fats such as salmon, avocado, or olive oil, to maximize absorption. The second is through natural foods. For example, 100 grams of grilled salmon can provide more vitamin D than a week of casual sun exposure. Or try some crispy roasted mushrooms with rosemary, another natural source of D. If you want something even more convenient, mix a small spoonful of cod liver oil into your salad dressing. You won't taste it, but your muscles will thank you throughout the night. Here's a simple tip. Pair your evening dose of vitamin D3 with a glass of fortified milk or mashed sweet potatoes with butter. The natural fats in these foods act like a bridge, helping D3 travel smoothly into your body and deliver maximum benefits while you sleep. I often tell my patients this: if protein is the brick you use to build a house, Vitamin D3 is the cement that holds the bricks together and makes the structure solid. Without D3, your muscle construction project is a fragile wall, ready to crumble. If vitamin D3 is the starter switch that kicks off muscle recovery at night, then zinc is the master craftsman that actually rebuilds each new muscle fiber. And here's the surprising fact. Up to 40% of older adults are deficient in zinc without even realizing it. You can train hard, eat plenty of protein, and even take collagen. But if your body lacks zinc, all those materials are like a construction site without workers. Everything sits idle and no strong wall is ever built. During deep sleep, your body produces growth hormone, GH, a key driver of muscle recovery. But GH cannot function fully without zinc. Zinc is involved in over 300 enzymes responsible for repairing muscle tissue, regenerating fibers, and strengthening the immune system. When you're low in zinc, these enzymes go into hibernation, slowing recovery by as much as 60%. A study from the University of Michigan tracked 120 older adults with zinc deficiency over 12 weeks. The results were remarkable. Supplementing just 20 micrograms of zinc per day increased their muscle protein synthesis by 34% and shortened recovery time after exercise by 40%. In practical terms, that means less soreness, waking up earlier with more lightness in the body, and feeling strong even well into your 70s. History also records that more than 4,000 years ago, ancient Egyptian healers used zinc-rich preparations to heal warriors' wounds. Modern science has confirmed what they observed. Zinc is essential for skin and hair, and the foundation of steady muscle recovery through the night. You can get zinc from oysters, lean red meat, pumpkin seeds, cashews, and whole grains. However, most older adults don't consume enough of these daily. That's why a 15-30 milligram of bioavailable zinc supplement is often recommended, especially for those aiming to maintain muscle strength. One minor but important note: take zinc with a full glass of water, and avoid consuming it too close to bedtime. The best time is about 2 hours before going to sleep. That way, your body has enough time to absorb and move the zinc into the bloodstream, ready to fuel muscle repair during deep sleep. Think of it like this. Your muscles are like a bridge that has developed tiny cracks after years of use. Vitamin D3 is the light that reveals where repairs are needed, while zinc is the steel reinforcement that seals and strengthens those weak points, keeping the bridge sturdy. Without zinc, all efforts remain superficial. In fact, many of my older patients have asked me, "Why do I eat so much protein, but my muscles still don't feel firm?" The answer is simple. They were missing zinc. After correcting this deficiency, within just a few weeks, they noticed less soreness, climbed stairs with greater ease, and even found their grip on objects had become stronger. And what about you? Do you regularly include zinc in your diet? Or is this the first time you've heard that zinc is the secret to overnight muscle recovery? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to know. You already know the two golden nutrients that help your body rebuild muscle overnight: vitamin D3 and zinc. But here's a truth that few people notice. If you accidentally take the wrong vitamin or supplement at night, all your efforts could be wasted. Below are 3 things you should absolutely avoid before going to bed. The first is vitamin B complex. Many people believe that B complex helps fight fatigue and boost energy, so they take it at any time of day, even in the evening. But the truth is, the B vitamin group stimulates the nervous system, making the heart beat faster and the brain more alert. That sounds beneficial during the day, but it's a disaster at night. Muscles can only recover when the body releases growth hormone during deep sleep. A 2019 study published in Sleep Medicine found that older adults who took B complex at night significantly reduced their time spent in deep sleep, which means their muscles didn't have enough time to repair. If you are taking B complex, switch to the morning with breakfast to enjoy its energy-boosting effects without disrupting your sleep. The second is vitamin C. Most people think vitamin C is harmless, even beneficial, if taken at night. But for muscle recovery, the timing is wrong. The reason is that vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant. At night, however, your body needs natural oxidative stress to trigger the repair signals that build new muscle fibers. Taking vitamin C in the evening unintentionally shuts down that signal, slowing muscle protein synthesis. On top of that, vitamin C can stimulate norepinephrine production, a compound that makes you feel alert and restless, causing disrupted sleep. That's why saving vitamin C for the morning or midday is best when your body needs extra energy and immune support. Finally, caffeine. This may be the biggest silent saboteur. It's not only in coffee and tea, but also hidden in many supplements, pre-workout powders, and even some multivitamins. Caffeine stimulates the nervous system and raises cortisol, the stress hormone. The problem is that cortisol disrupts your sleep and directly breaks down muscle protein to create energy. A 2020 study published in Nutritional Neuroscience followed 160 older adults and found that those who consumed caffeine within 6 hours of bedtime lost up to 28% more lean muscle mass than those who didn't, even though both groups ate the same amount of protein. The result is clear. Avoid caffeine after lunch if you want to preserve muscle. Remember, sometimes the key isn't about adding more, but avoiding mistakes that quietly erase your progress. So, as you can see, it's not bone broth, and it's not just protein. The real golden duo that allows your body to rebuild muscle most powerfully during sleep is vitamin D3 and zinc. Many overlook this time window, yet it ultimately decides whether you wake up strong and flexible or weak and exhausted the next morning. I always remind my patients that building muscle after 60 isn't about wrestling with heavy weights in the gym or forcing yourself to eat excessive amounts of food. It's about learning to take advantage of those natural moments when your body heals itself. And that happens every night, when you close your eyes, relax, and let these two nutrients do their work. The good news is that achieving the best results requires nothing complicated. Simply by taking these two vitamins correctly and at the right time and avoiding the 3 common mistakes I just shared, your muscles will finally have the chance to regain real strength. Among the 3 things I mentioned to avoid at night, are you accidentally using any of them? Share your experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you'll always get the latest health tips. Together, let's ensure life after 60 isn't just about living longer, but about living stronger and healthier daily.